What is going on, people? My name is Callum WM. How are we all doing? So today we are doing something that has never happened in football before. We are going to win Arsenal a Champions League, but not just one Champions League. We're going to replay every single Arsenal season in the Champions League. Now, Arsenal have been around for 137 years, and today we are playing every season they have been in the Champions League, starting off in the 1970s. So then, welcome to 1971-1972 season. The squad is looking good. I don't know any of the players. I don't. This was Arsenal's first ever season in the UEFA Champions League. They made it to the quarterfinals, but today we're going to win it on the first attempt. It's going to be the round of 16. We know what is better than, well, it's not better than the quarterfinals, is it? Great start. Next then, we move into the 1991-1992 season. Yeah, we had to wait 20 years for Champions League football to return. Now, Arsenal got to the second round, which is pretty much the round of 16 now. That's what I'm going to call it anyway. And we, as manager, are going to make it to a final. If we don't win a Champions League in 22 attempts, this may be the most failed video ever. I can't lie. We move into the 1998-1999 season. Arsenal, 2 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, went out in the group stage. We are going to also grow out in the group stage. We move into the 1999 and 2000 season. Arsenal made the group stages again. We are going to... Brother, we're getting like that in the group stage. What is even going on here? 4 attempts down, no trophy. It's not looking good, boys. Then we move into the 2000s. We're starting off in 2000 and 2001. Arsenal made the quarterfinals. Surely we have to try and win it. The semi-finals. We got one better, but we did not win the trophy again. Oh, mate, we're looking bad here. Then we move into 01-02. Arsenal were apparently second in the group stage, playing 12 games, which is a lot of games. We surely can be winners. Group stage. Come on, surely we can't go through this whole video not winning a trophy. Please. So we are 6 attempts down, no trophy, 2 finals. We move into 02-03, where Arsenal were knocked out in the group stage again. We are going to make the quarterfinals. Well, it's definitely an improvement from what they did that season, but we're still waiting. Next then we move into 03-04, where Arsenal won the Premier League. They were the Invincibles. They were one of the best teams you could ever see in the Premier League history. And now we are going to try and win the Champions League. Now in the Champions League, they reached the quarter-final. So surely we can do 2 better and win the Champions League. We're going to make it to the quarter-finals as well. Maybe we're just not built for this. Maybe this video is just not built for this. What's going on here? Come on. Right then, it's time for 04-05. I mean, I thought 03-04 was our best chance, but Arsenal made the round of 16 in this season. We're going to win it. We're going to win it. We are going to get the round of 16. This is very frustrating. It is very frustrating. Okay then, so we are into 05-06. Arsenal made the Champions League final this time around, losing to Barcelona in the final. So we need to go one better. This is our 10th attempt at the Champions League to try and rewrite history. So surely we go one better and win it. Final. I thought this video was going to be like, rewriting history and making things look good. And I'm 10 attempts in and I haven't won anything. I'm a serial bottle job. I am. I shouldn't even be manager. What am I doing? Then it's time for the 06-07 season. Arsenal lost in the round of 16. I think we're going to win it this time. I think this is the season that we win it. We're going to get to the semi-final. I mean, at least it's better than what Arsene Wenger did that season, but still, no Champions League. This is a joke. Next then, we move into 2007-2008 season. I believe this was the season Man United won the Champions League, but we are going to try and win it as Arsenal. Now, Arsenal reached the quarterfinals in this season. We are going to reach the semi-finals. At least it's one better. It's an improvement. It's an improvement on what we did before. It's still no Champions League, but you know what? Progress. So 12 attempts down, no Champions League. We move into the 08-09 season. Now this is one of the only times that Arsenal have made the semi-final. After this, it's just quarterfinals and round of 16. So you know what? This is probably one of our best chances to win the Champions League. In 08-09, semi-final. We're literally just following the path. I'm not even rewriting history. I'm just doing the same thing that Arsene Wenger did. It's the players. They're the problem. Then up next, we move into 09, 2010. We're in the 2010s now. We started in 1970. I thought there was at least going to be a Champions League by now. Arsenal in this season made the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So you know what? I feel like we're going to go two better and win it the round of 16. We did one worse. If I go this whole video and don't win Arsenal in the Champions League, surely we got to win one. Like the probability, we have to. Like there's 22 attempts. Then we move into 2010 and 2011 season. Now I don't want to disappoint anyone. From here on out until 23-24, it's just round of 16. It's literally just round of 16. So we realistically just need to get better than the round of 16, and we're going to get to the final against, I think that's prime Barcelona probably. It's an understandable loss. It's an understandable loss. Come on, guys. This time then for 2011, 2012, I don't have to say where Arsenal finished because you already know. It was round of 16, all right? This is prime Barcelona years, so this is tough years, all right? This is realistically, I'm okay to lose these ones. We're going to get to the round of 16. Don't have to rewrite history. We did exactly the same thing, all right? 2012, 2013, round of 16. Sir Alex Ferguson is retiring. His last season. We are going to win the Champions League. Semi-final. Semi-final. We were close though. We did a lot better. Then it's time for 2013, 2014 season. We need to win one now. This is actually getting past the point. It's a bit of a joke. We've been in the Champions League for I think 10 or so consecutive seasons. We need to win one. This is the one that wins it. Go. Final. The Champions League final. We've had about 4 finals, I think. We're always just runners-up. We're runners-up all the time. I can't do it. This is actually a joke. I physically can't make out how there's all these random filters and I've not gotten a winner once in nearly 15 attempts. 2014, 2015, round of 16, you know where we finished. We're winning the Champions League, made it to the quarterfinals. I made the filter. And the probability doesn't work. We may end this video with Arsenal not being champions. 2015, 2016, this is going to be the one. This is going to be the team that wins Arsenal the Champions League. They made it to the round of 16. But this time, we are going to win them the Champions League. This is what we're going to do. Banter era is done. We're winning the Champions League right now. We did it. We did it. We finally won Arsenal a Champions League after 19 attempts. We have finally done it. I think that's probably against Real Madrid, probably a prime Real Madrid, just Arsenal beating that. That's probably one of the greatest achievements you've ever seen. We have finally, in probably less than 137 years, won Arsenal a Champions League trophy. It has taken 19 attempts, but we have done it. Arsenal have won the Champions League. Now, we've only got one Champions League. We've got 2 more attempts to get a three-peat. Well, three-peat kind of, you know what I mean. 2016, 2017, you know what? I'm feeling a back-to-back. I'm feeling like a nice little back-to-back Champions League. Call it a double. Arsenal made the round of 16. We're going back-to-back. No, it was fun while it lasted. You know, we got one. We got one. That's all that matters is we got one. So then, after a 6-year hiatus from the Champions League, or 7 years, or whatever it was, we are back. In 23-24, this season, we are back in the Champions League. The longest reigning manager of all time is going to win Arsenal the Champions League in this season. Now, Arsenal, of course, got knocked out by Bayern, but you know what? We're gonna do it differently. We're gonna win it this time. 2-time Champions League winners. Arsenal made the quarterfinals. We also got knocked out to Bayern. Well, I mean, I tried my hardest, guys. I did. I tried 22 attempts, 1 trophy. What more can we say? We did what Arsenal couldn't do. In 22 attempts, we won the Champions League. It may have just been once, but we won it. That's all that matters. Big up the 2015-16 season. Massive shout out to Olivier Giroud. Shout out to Mesut Ozil. Ramsey in the midfield. Per Mertesacker, Koscielny, Peter Cech. Those were the guys that won us the Champions League over a prime Real Madrid. I'm saying it right now, all right? It's one more trophy than Arsenal have ever gotten in 137 years, but we did it. We did the impossible. I think we got 5 finals as well. There was a few semi-finals in there as well. A lot of round of 16s and quarterfinals, I can't lie. But you know what? We did it. That was what I set out to do, was to win Arsenal the Champions League, prove the impossible. That was stressful though. We should have won a lot more. I thought we should have won a lot more. But guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Send this to your friends who are Arsenal fans and just show them that this is possible. Peace out, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you in a bit.